Welcome to pre-calculus over the summer in an asynchronous, fully online class. This is going to go very quickly, so here's a quick introduction to get you moving the right direction. So as you can see, I'm in Folio, so logged in here. You should have the same announcement as you log in that you need to verify your attendance for your summer courses. So with this, you want to click on this link to Georgia Southern attendance verification. This is about the only thing you need to do in Folio. Most of the other stuff is going to be in an online homework system. I'll go through that very quickly, but please verify your attendance. Otherwise, they drop you from the course. It's a pain to get you added back in. So do this first thing as you log into Folio. Next thing, what I want to point out is if we go up to content, this very top left, this is where I'm inputting in a bunch of content for this course. So you can see our table of contents here. We have our syllabus, our formula sheet. This will come up in the second half of the semester. Where to locate our homework. It's right here, My Open Math. So this is going to be a completely online, free homework system that we're going to be utilizing. You need to create an account if you haven't already. You just have to do this once. Like I said, it's completely free, but you need to use this course ID 109175 and the enrollment key Math is Fun, all lowercase, all one word to get enrolled in our course. Free tutoring. I am in charge of the Smart Center on the Armstrong campus. We're offering both in-person and virtual appointments going on this summer semester. Also, drop-in tutoring is available as long as space permits. So please utilize this. The step-by-step instructions allow you to make appointments through the EAB Navigate system. Please utilize this. Just make it a habit. It's a very, very good resource. If you have any questions about that, feel free to ask me. Our book is completely open source, free, online to download a PDF copy. The PDF is right here with a link. And our videos are also included here. Chapter 5, I'll just click on that one. As you can see, I've uploaded videos to go through all of Chapter 5. We also have 2.4 as an extra section thrown in the middle of Chapter 5 that we need to cover as well. If you kind of click on the drop-down menu here, you can see 5.1 if you want to watch the videos. There are quite a few videos for each one of these that I've created. Only about half of them are up right now, Chapter 5 and Chapter 6. I'm still working on 7, 8, 9, and 10 for the second half of the semester. Those will be up before too long though. But basically you can click on video by video and watch all the content that'll be on our semester. Some other stuff in our content tab, you can see our homework has its own individual tab. The tutoring, the book, and the videos have their individual tabs. Next, let's jump over to My Open Math. So I've got it open on another tab on my browser. So you can see this is the student view, kind of the outline of how we're going to be navigating this whole semester. So I've already logged in. You can see at the top a nice welcome. Course information is going to be down here under this green kind of menu. This box has your syllabus in it, has the textbook. If you want to download a PDF, use the web version, or purchase a copy on Amazon. In all honesty, you don't need to purchase a copy, but some students do like having a paper version of this textbook. Let's look at the syllabus. I'll try to move through this pretty quickly as we talk about this semester and how it's laid out. And I'll wait a second for this to load up. Basically, our class is all asynchronous. We're not going to be on campus at all, although I'll be on campus some this semester. If you want to set up an in-person meeting, I'd be more than happy to meet with you in person. But everything is fully online and asynchronous. Up at the top here, you can see my email address. If you want to shoot me an email, that's perfectly fine. Office phone number, cell phone number. My office is located within the Smart Center, so feel free to drop by or set up a meeting with me. I'd be more than happy to meet with you. I already mentioned that our textbook is completely free and online to download if you'd like to. I'm not sure why this is taking forever to load up. Let's jump to a different page, maybe back. All right, you want to have a calculator with you throughout the semester. You're welcome to utilize those. Just don't pick one that does too much for us. Basically, if it'll solve equations for you, it's doing too much. We recommend the TI-83 or TI-84. Prerequisites, course description, all of these are here. The attendance is not required. It's asynchronous, fully online, no live class meetings for this. We will expect you to set aside some time during the day that exams are going to be located on to work the exams on those particular days, although it will be asynchronous as well. Basically, our homework is 20% of our overall grade. So with 20% of our overall grade, that's a significant portion. You're going to be wanting to work on homework basically daily. For each one of these homework assignments, you are allowed to utilize late passes. Throughout the semester, you're given 40. Each one of these late passes will extend the deadline for a homework assignment up to 24 hours. You're allowed to use up to 3 on each one. So that's a total of 3 additional days to work on any given homework assignment. You may not use these on exams. And also, if you say put off a homework assignment, miss the deadline by a couple days, you can only extend the deadline itself for up to 3 days. So if you've already missed it by 2 days, you can only use up to 3 of these late passes. You can only extend it for an additional 1 day, I guess is the good way to put that. Again, course ID, enrollment key, get into the homework, be working on this homework assignments. We're going to have 4 1-hour and 15-minute exams throughout the semester, and then a 2-hour comprehensive final. Now, how this is set up is you get to drop your lowest of these scores. So that, in your case, could be one of the hour and 15-minute exams, or it could be your comprehensive final. No makeup exams are to be given. The exam dates are all listed here. Those are also in the homework system. I'll point that out on the calendar in just a second. Now, you have 2 different grading options. Either if you can say the final's not taken or it's dropped, then everything's equal. We have homework and then 4 exams, each worth 20% apiece. Or by taking the final exam and dropping your lowest exam score, if that's how the calculation works, the homework in each of your 3 remaining exam scores is worth 18% apiece, while the final exam can impact your grade more, and it'll be worth 28%. I will calculate grades on an individual basis to figure out which one is more advantageous to you. Although the online homework system only allows 1 grading scheme at a time to be displayed for the entire class, I'll post an announcement on the homepage for the online homework so you can see exactly which grading scheme's being displayed, although final exam grades will be calculated on an individual basis. All right, free tutoring. Again, you can look at the step-by-step instructions for making appointments or utilize the drop-in tutoring. Please use this. It's a very, very good resource. If you want to go to our website, the hyperlink's here as well. Code of conduct, do your own work, basically. All exams are to be your work and your work alone, no outside resources whatsoever. As far as doing work for you, Chegg, Course Hero, any of these, leave them alone. Photomath, any of the other phone applications that'll do work for you, not permitted, no surprise. Title IX clause, I'll let you read that. If you have an illness of any sort, obviously we're not going to be in class anyway. Everything's online, so hopefully you don't get too sick. I'm cheering for you. If you have a disability of any sort, please get this documented with the SARC office. Hyperlink is here as well, or you can phone them. Just get it documented. This happens every single semester, so no big deal. We'll accommodate you. Face coverings, we're not on campus, shouldn't matter. Campus carry, again, we're not on campus, shouldn't matter. All right, class procedures, no cell phones or electronic devices besides calculators should be used for any reason. Put them away during the exams, not allowed. Tests will be open notes. You're welcome. When you're working on exams, you're allowed to use most materials I've provided. So textbook, lecture notes, either mine or yours, videos, homework, that's all fair game. But you'll need to complete the exams. That's all you need, all right? Remember that good notes will not work the exams for you. You really need to know the material yourself. Practicing the homework is going to be huge in order to doing well on the exams. The exam material comes straight from the homework, so if you can do the homework, you can do the exams. All right, obviously, all this work needs to be your own. You cannot post questions or look up answers using any homework help website. So like I mentioned, Chegg, Course Hero, any online resource really. I'm more than welcome to meet with you to help you better understand this material. I want you to understand that either in person, I'm on the Armstrong campus, or virtually. I'd be more than happy to set up meetings with you in person or virtual. Let's understand this material together and really get through this class. You can also ask questions via email or through the online homework system. I'll show you that in just a second. Typically, if you include a picture of whatever work you've been doing, it's way easier than typing this out in an email and trying to explain, in words through an email, what's been going on, what you've tried, what didn't work. Take a picture of your work, attach it, and send it to me. It's way easier that way. In case of a campus-wide emergency, hopefully we aren't too worried about that over the summer. That's more of a hurricane sort of thing. Important dates. First day of class, the 17th. Oops, yep, no, that's right, Memorial Day holiday. All of this is online and asynchronous, but I included it anyway. Yeah, so keep up on this material. That is so important, especially with a course like this where everything is just compacted, right? Normal semesters cover basically 15 weeks. Yours has been squished into 4 to 5 weeks, basically for the summer, without regular class meetings where you're expected to keep up on this material, watching videos, working the homework. It's basically 1.5 to 2 homework sections per day. That's how it breaks down. But let's jump over to the MyOpenMath so you can see a little bit better how to navigate this. All right. The calendar is so important as you're looking at this. If I click on different dates on the calendar, you may not see anything for the very first day of class. What I've basically done on each one of these homework sections is giving you 2 days to work on them. That's good and that's bad. Okay, so as I click on Wednesday for the first week of class, you can see that Intro to MyOpenMath is here, as well as assignment 5.1. These are both due by midnight on Wednesday. You can see if I click on Thursday, 5.2 and 5.3 are due on Thursday. Same idea, 5.4 and 2.4 are due on Friday. So being that I give you 2 days to work on each one of these, you're going to see that some of these sections, 5.5 and 5.6, don't come due until after your exam. Your first exam is on Friday the 21st. I know, very fast pace on this. You want to be keeping up on these day by day so that you've completed 5.5 and 5.6 as well as 5.4 and 2.4 before you get tested on these on Friday. Even though you have time to get them done by Monday, you want to get these completed before you have an exam on them on Friday. This is where you'll also click to find your first exam. It's not quite posted yet, but it will be before Friday. As you can see, as you look through here, exam 1, exam 2, and exam 3 are on here. If I click on the next button, basically the next 4 weeks of our calendar, you can see exam 4 and the final exam are posted over here. All right, the rest of kind of navigating what's going on here, you can see in chapter 5, if I click this drop down, we have 5.1 through 5.6 are all listed here. I went ahead and included a PDF of the notes, basically, that I was taking as I went through and did these videos. Here are all the videos located for each one of these, different things that we want to cover in 5.1. I can also go here and click on 5.1 assignment, or I can go up here to my calendar, click on the 19th, and you can click on the assignment through here as well. I'm going to jump right into this assignment, point out just a couple things that may be helpful. I'm resuming this. It says, okay, you got some resources here if you want to look at that at the same time. So as I jump into our assignment, you're allowed 3 different attempts at each one of these problems. And then if you get them wrong 3 times, it'll generate a new problem that has different numbers, but it's basically the same concept in getting this one into standard form. And you get 3 attempts at that. If you don't get it right, you can generate a new problem and so on. Right below here is a video that links up with a video that I've created, or this could be someone else has created it. I made most of the videos for all of our homeworks. So if you click on this video, it'll be a similar example, maybe not the same numbers, but it should get you moving the right direction as far as working this problem. Now, if after you've read the book, you've looked at the videos, you're still unsure exactly how to do this, you're like, I think I'm doing things right. What am I messing up? This is where if you click on the message instructor button, it's this hyperlink right below here. Let's see what happens when I click on that. What happens is that's going to shoot me an email. It's going to email me directly, and it's going to include your specific problem with your specific numbers. All right, so you can go ahead and type up what problem you're having. Don't just type up, I don't understand. Like, that's not a good thing to say. Like, where are you running into a problem? What have you tried? That sort of thing. But this is also where you can go ahead and attach a file, maybe take a picture of what work you've done. And it's way easier for me to locate exactly where your mistakes are coming from based on, if you attach your work, basically. Looking at your work, usually I can figure out where these problems are coming from. Now, I will warn you, if you shoot me emails like in the middle of the night and expect me to get back to you immediately on these, it's probably not going to happen. Like, I kind of work working hours. So just because you wait until the last minute to ask a question doesn't mean that I'll get back to you in the 11th hour before the homework comes due. So please get worked on these early and often and ask questions when they come up. Don't put it off to the very last minute. That's how students do the best in these classes. Again, the exam problems come directly from the homework, so you need to work on the homework to get really comfortable with that. All right, hopefully this answers quite a few of your questions. Again, be working on this step by step all the way through. Don't be afraid to ask questions. I really want to help you understand this material and do really well this summer. Even if we're not face to face all the time, you can still do really well in this course. But don't be afraid to ask questions. Again, good luck to you, and hope to meet you in the very near future. All right, do set up those appointments with me. Be glad to help out. All right, I've dribbled on long enough. Have a great semester. I'll see you soon.